Hi everyone, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you watching on YouTube or Facebook, my name is Jean Collins, and we're going to talk today mostly about oils and children and how to use them and what to use them for and whatnot. So thank you for watching, and a little bit about me. I do health and wellness, obviously, and mostly with essential oils and essential oil infused products. My story started with, I used to be sick all the time. My mom found oils mostly for my little brother because he was having really bad night terrors, and her friend had sent her 3 samples of oils and they worked, but she had already been using oils, so she was like, hey, what's the difference? And the difference is that our awesome oils from Young Living come from our farms, and we have over 20 farms internationally, partner farms and whatnot. And this is a picture book that talks about all of our amazing things. Oh, and that's when Gary broke his spine and his x-rays, and he was still able to walk after. But so this is just some different farms and the story of Young Living and how it got started. Because Gary broke his spine, that's actually how he found essential oils. And he went to a conference in France and then learned about the benefits of oils and actually true pure oils. So that was what my mom discovered was the difference with the Young Living oils, is they are pure 100% therapeutic grade oils. There's no synthetics, no fillers, no vanilla in to make sure it always smells the same or anything like that. They are pure oils. And I've noticed a big difference for my health benefits. So that's why I use them, and that's why I share them, especially right now and what we're dealing with today. I feel it's very important that we have all these awesome tools in our toolbox and on hand to support our body on a daily basis. So what again is, I started laughing because I had an experience yesterday. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it since I'm already there in my mind. With what happened for me is I ended up smacking myself with a rake. It's a funnier story, but basically what I was looking for, I was really looking for lavender. So if you have kids running around, or if you hit yourself or something happens, lavender is great for so many different things. I couldn't find lavender, but I grabbed Clarity, which is one of our freebie oils, which I'll talk a little bit more. And then I kept putting like Valor and different oils on, and you can't tell, but like at first when I was putting oils on, I was like, oh my God, I can't have a huge bump. This is not cool. I got to do videos. I got to be in front of people, or at least on the screen. So it was great that using your oils quickly is very important. And that's kind of especially with kids. And when you're dealing with someone else or a dog or anything, and today again, we're focusing on kids, you want to make sure that you have that first aid response, right? So with kids, there's a little bit of a different dilution ratio. And for those of you watching, I can send you a few different charts. And there's also different base oils. And so first, let's talk about base oils and why you might need them. So for smaller kids, you don't really need a full drop. For an adult, 1 drop topically, 1 to 3 drops is fine. That's lavender, which comes in this awesome premium starter kit. Lavender is, like I said, the oil that I went for my muscles and my bump, and just so many great things. It's also good for sinuses. So base oils are like coconut, almond oil, sunflower oil, fractionated oil, B6, and this from the Chemical Free Home, which is this is also the original Chemical Free Home, but she has information on different base oils. So I'll send you guys a picture of that, and if you're watching the video on YouTube, just email me or text me and I'll get that to you. But basically there's fractionated coconut oil, sweet almond, Young Living's B6, red raspberry, grapeseed oil, jojoba, olive oil, avocado, and balms and salves. So raspberry oil and grapeseed are kind of like in the middle, so they're a good and even kill viscosity. There we go. Sweet almond oil is also a little lighter, so that's kind of nice. And sweet almond oil has more of a pleasant smell, like whereas olive oil is more, I would call it my emergency dilution oil, because it's has a pungent smell. It smells like olives, so you're going to need more essential oils to smell the essential oils. Plus olive oil, if you guys have probably felt olive oil, it's just more greasy, so it's not my favorite go-to. It's more like, hey, I got oil, essential oil in my eye, so I'm going to use olive oil. And that's what you do. If you get oils in your eyes, or you dilute, don't go to water, because remember, oil and water don't mix. So so diluting for babies, let's see. So again, like I said, adults 1 to 3 drops, whereas a newborn you're going to really need like a toothpick dip or less. But what you could do is you can get an ounce of that base oil. So that's why I started with the base oil first, whichever one you choose. Red raspberry, grapeseed, or jojoba, or sweet almond oil. Those are awesome. And so a newborn, less than a drop in 1 ounce. I would say a drop in 1 ounce of base oil. 2 to 6 months, again, 1 drop in the base oil. 6 to 12 months, 1 to 2 drops. 1 to 4 years, 1 to 5 drops. 5 to 7 years, 3 to 6 drops. 8 to 12, 5 to 10 drops. So again, that's newborn, 1 drop. 2 to 6 months is a 1 drop. 6 to 12 months, 1 to 2 drops. 1 to 4 years is 1 to 5 drops. 5 to 7 years is 3 to 6 drops, and 8 to 12 years is 5 to 10 drops. So that is also from the Baby Chemical Free Home book, her original one. And she found it in Aromatherapy for Healthy Children by Valerie Warwood. And I mean, when I used oils on my little brothers, they were probably around like 12 to 16 months. So in that year and a half range. And a lot of time, especially with them and the bottom of their feet, we did leave it just a straight oil, but we were also putting it on. So when you're applying oils to someone else, you're getting that benefit too, which is awesome. Excuse me. And so we would just, again, like take a drop of frankincense or whatever. And frankincense is really good for calming and relaxing and spiritual awareness. And then put it on the bottom of their feet. So that would be what we would do. I would suggest doing what's best for you. I have plenty of empty bottles. If you need empty bottles and you're a mom and you're watching this and you're like, hey, I'm joining her team, I like her videos, she does a lot of education. I do at least 1, if not 2 Zooms a week. And I'm willing to teach for any of you guys or your friends and family, because right now is the time for people to make sure that they are using pure products that support their body. And Young Living goes beyond essential oils. We have shampoo, we have conditioner, we have cleaners like the Thieves dish soap. This is the Thieves dish soap, Thieves mouthwash. We have awesome products. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit more about why Young Living. And I'm going to go in today mostly the oils and the premium starter kit. I will also mention the seedling slide and the kids scents. I have all these oils out because I was using them yesterday. Because like I said, I hit my head. So there's some more. There's 12 oils in this kit. And it comes with a Thieves spray bottle. So this is really great right now for spraying your carts when you're shopping in the grocery store. Maybe spraying off yourself after shopping, you know, your clothes and whatnot. And then it comes with a small hand sanitizer, which I meant to have a cute one. Nope, I'm not grabbing it. That's okay. This is the big hand sanitizer, obviously. So the small one's about that big. It fits in your purse or your pocket. So both men and women can use it, utilize it. And then, so this kit is awesome. It's basically half off, and it's $165. And it goes over oils that are going to support your immune system, your skeletal system, your muscular system. Remember my forehead, muscular skeletal system, knocked myself in the head. Circular system, your hormones, so that's your endocrine system, your respiratory system. That's something we really need to support right now. And also brain health and a healthy weight, as well as, if not the most important, emotional support. And emotional support is really important because our emotions can get locked up in certain physical areas of our bodies. So a little background, essential oils have been used for thousands of years. They've been used for their calming effect, but they've also been used for supporting and supporting a healthy body. And Egyptians, Romans, Greeks, they would use it. Even Native Americans would steam and understand that when they cooked the plants, the oils that rise are really great for supporting a healthy mind as well. So again, all of these oils in here are great for respiratory, pain oils, immune system, stress oils, which is another thing we need right now, right? Emotional oils, digestive, oils for alertness, oils for fear, another oil we need right now. And you could do topically, which I already showed you, internally, which I have actually some of the YL Vitality electrolyte drops in my water already. But if I wanted to, I could also add a little bit of Citrus Fresh. And Citrus Fresh is great for supporting healthy digestion, as well as being uplifting. Again, something we kind of need right now. So those are the 3 ways you use oils. The other way is a diffuser. And next video, I will have my diffuser here, or a diffuser. But our diffuser, the Desert Mist diffuser, is what people usually start with because it's just awesome. And it has different light settings and different diffusing times. Another awesome fact. So tests have shown that oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid within 3 seconds when inhaled. They were found in the bloodstream within 26 seconds when applied topically. Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal, healthy body. So, again, yesterday, when I hit my head, when I smacked myself with the head, I put a lot of oils on within those first minutes. I was outside, didn't have any oils, we're doing a burn pile. Came inside, within minutes, Clarity on, because that was the oil I had first. Then lavender, then Valor, because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be in front of people. Plus, I know when you hit yourself in the head, you need that support. So I did Valor because it's really great for calming, but it also has frankincense in it. And frankincense passes the blood-brain barrier. So then I went to frankincense. I also did Believe because the combo of balsam fir and frankincense is really great for your musculoskeletal system. So there's just a few other oils that I use to help with my head. But like I said, first oil was lavender. So again, fighting something off, or you have some sort of injury physically happening going on, your kid falls down, you hit your arms on the car door when trying to hurry up and get the kids ready. You want to make sure that you're using oils more frequently. So also, essential oils were noted in Genesis chapter 27 when Joseph was sold to slave traders. They were carrying spicing balm and myrrh. Genesis ends with the burial of Joseph's father, anointed with myrrh. And there are over 1,100 direct and indirect mentions of essential oils in scripture. That's pretty awesome. So essential oils have been around a long time. There was a period when we lost the information, and now we have rediscovered it thanks to a French scientist back around the 1900s, if I remember correctly. So also the Egyptians used essential oils for beauty. They also have the oldest record in deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Essential oils were used during medieval times. It's a really great story with thieves. And around World War II, that was when they were rediscovered. And the science continues to grow every single year. So why don't I just buy my oils at the farmer's market or from local people or whatnot? they don't have the testing that we have. They don't have the resources that Young Living has. Young Living, you know, was a mom and pop, and it still is a mom and pop. It started, this is the founder, Gary Young's humble beginnings. And one of those is just his house. I'm gonna kind of get better. So then he had his accident. This is one of the only pictures with him using assistance. So there's a good chunk where Gary did not, and he was a logger. That's how he had his accident. He did not want his pictures. And remember, I showed you those spine videos, or not videos, images. But this is the beginning. So just Gary, his small office, and a few actual supplements. We started with supplements, then Gary got into the supplements first. And like I said, a lady came and talked with him about essential oils. And he was like, essential oils, what? And then she told him that in America at the time, we didn't have essential oils. We just had essences. So, and here's a little bit more of a testimony on what seed to seal means. So seed to seal is what sets Young Living apart. Here's also our farms throughout the world. At Young Living, we do not strip constituents to make our oils better or smell better. So they're not going to make them better, they're just going to make them smell better. We do not mix special species of the same oil. So like there's some people that will mix different frankincense species. That's not cool to us. We do not spray pesticides or herbicides or use genetically modified seeds. We have our own seed bank. And the Young Living spends $12,000 per acre to hand weed lavender, but the industry standard is $60 per acre for the same plant. So Young Living spends $12,000 to hand weed lavender, where all of the other industry people spend $60 per acre. That is a huge difference. And then when you think about it, our oils are cheap. This stuff is awesome and it's great and it works. Man, y'all, I was so glad that I got that. Like when I felt how that bump was, I was like, oh my God, quick, oils. And so these are our farms. So again, we don't use solvents like hexane. We make sure that we're using oils and we understand the soil, and our soil has no mercury or arsenic or glyphosate or any other poison because our fields are untouched by toxins. We use essential oils to help with keeping the plants bug-free, mostly peppermints. We also have partner farms, and they have to meet our strict standards as well. So you saw the farms around the world, and we are transparent, and you can go visit them. But since we are in this COVID-19 situation, you can't do it right now. But in the future, you can. Also, like I mentioned, science, sourcing, and standards for seed to seal. Testing oils, we test them 8 times at the farm, then again at Spanish Fork, Utah, and then again after bottling. So we do 24 tests per batch to make sure that oils meet our standards. Then we do a third-party testing with 2 accredited, respected independent labs. So there's 2 separate labs. Young Living essential oils are tested with scientists that have a combined experience in the lab of over 180 years. Most scientists were hand-trained by founder Gary Young himself. So we are the global leader in essential oils. Young Living is a $2 billion sales annually. And I mention this because people keep returning. They understand and they see the value of the oils. We're probably breaking that $2 billion for sure this year because with everything that's happening, people are buying thieves out the wazoo. So we have 600 life-changing products, over 20 corporate and partner farms, and more than 20 international markets. We have 50 highly trained scientists, 12 independent partner labs, and 6 million global members, and growing. You guys, 6 million is nothing compared to our current population. So there's plenty of room to share and grow Young Living. And I mention that because, again, right now, this is important. We need to empower people to understand what is in their lotion, what is in their hand sanitizer, everyone went and bought hand sanitizer, but most hand sanitizer on the market has triglycerides. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that's the right one. But either way, it has a toxin that messes with your hormones. That's going to mess with your immune system. That is, your body has to fight that off. That's not cool. So that's why I use Young Living, because it's all plant-based products, right? Right. We're organic material. Humans are organic material. Nature's organic. Using those products helps support us. So again, totally different than other companies. And with that third-party testing, that makes sure that our oils are pure, where other companies don't do it. So Young Living has integrity, hard work, and high standards. We make sure, and there's people right now making sure that we have the quality to make all of our Thieves products, which they're, in this case, is the Thieves oil. So let me just talk about that really quick. So Thieves is great for your immune system. It does have eucalyptus in it, which does help with your lungs as well. I usually use Thieves when adding it to my Ningxia Red, and you get 2 of these little packets when you start with your premium starter kit. So Thieves is awesome. And then we also do, I also use Thieves in the winter time for muscles when I'm on snowboarding, because it's really good. It's more warming. So if with your kids for this, you want to make sure that you might be diluting it, because it has clove and cinnamon bark, and that might be too spicy for them. You also want to make sure you're not using, again, lotions with petrochemicals. And yes, there are lotions out there with propylene glycol and whatnot that will make your skin get irritated, because the oils are fighting off those chemicals that store in the fatty tissues of your cells. So also Young Living has, or to learn more on the promise of purity, you can go to seedtoseal.com. And remember that we have the 8 vigorous point testing to ensure our purity, and all of our products go through this. And they're actually have increased those testing to get it done quicker, because of our need to get all of our Thieves products out. So I know I showed you guys Ningxia Red, so I want to kind of highlight this a little bit more and why it's important right now. Especially, and your kids can take this. This is safe for your kids. I mean, you have to look at the ingredients, which you can also go to ningxiared.com. And this is how you spell Ningxia, Ningxia, and then red. The red is kind of in there, but it's a really great multivitamin and antioxidant support. So this is a juice. You just drink this. Some people do like to add it to the water to make it last longer, because they love the flavor. So this is a multivitamin juice that actually tastes good. That's awesome, right? It supports whole body wellness. It supports eye and cellular function, and it also supports energy, and is a natural antioxidant, like I mentioned. So Ningxia comes from a specific area in China where they do utilize mountain spring water. And again, all of our farms from Young Living have to pass our strict standards. So this is one of those partner farms that doesn't have any pesticides, and all of the people here live to be over 100 years old. So there's like 4 or 5 generations, because it's a rural area in China. So if I have an immune system issue, I will add Thieves to my Ningxia Red. Usually I'll pour this out. Okay, and now we're going to talk more about some of the oils. Some of the other oils. So frankincense is distilled from, or it's cut from the tree first. And there's a huge difference between, also, oh, really quick though, some cute little fun facts. So it takes 5,000 pounds of rose petals to make 1 pound or 2 cups of oil, 6,000 pounds of melissa to make 2 cups of oil, and it takes 27 square feet of lavender to make this big 15 ml bottle. That's a lot. Also, 1 drop of peppermint, which comes in your kit as well, is 28 cups of peppermint tea. I know I said frankincense, but now I'm thinking peppermint. So peppermint is really good for cooling and helping keep you cool. With kids though, peppermint, because of that cooling sensation, you might want to see how your child feels. I know for my little brothers that they have, one is diagnosed with autism, and that's actually how we found the oils, and his life is just awesome now and completely changed. And then the other one has, they're both adopted, so they have attachment issues, but they both didn't really like the feeling of peppermint, the coolness. So just figure it out for your child and check it out for yourself, because this might be something for you, because it's great before or after exercise, or if you're picking up your baby a lot, you know, first time mom, and maybe your arms are sore. My arms are right now sore because I was working outside in the yard. So let's see, that's peppermint. And then frankincense is really good for, like I said, meditation, calming, relaxing. And it's also a highly spiritual oil. And for those moms, we all want to be youthful. And the reason, like I said, it's great for skin. Youthful looking skin. I love putting it on my face. And yeah, I just put it on neat. And neat means no delusion. That's just me. But I've switched everything over to Young Living. So I don't get any, well, unless I do something silly, like put like thieves, tangerine, like hot oils all together, then I will. But I just grab some carrot oil, some B6 or whatnot. So there are a suggestion of rotating your oils out every 3 or 4 days. And what that means is maybe, like there are certain oils like peppermint that I kind of use, or lavender a lot, but I'll use it maybe with different oils. Does that make sense? Or I'll know, hey, lavender, I'm going to take a little break, maybe just a day break, and I'm going to use Stress Away, which has lavender in it, but the synergistically of this blend will change and help your body just rotate. Think of it like food. You don't want to eat the same food, because then your body gets used to it and it needs other nutritions. That's kind of what oils are. So there is also, for moms and just people out there, there's this little black thing that says peeled here. I know it's tiny print for older people. And this has the, and you should not be touching the orifice. That was my bad. That's why when I was showing you, drop it like that, like so. And I got 2 drops of Stress Away. But this little peel area will tell you dilution ratios or the ingredients and whatnot. With Stress Away, it tells you on there, except for the most sensitive skin, you don't need to dilute it. It's the same thing with a few other oils, but it'll tell you the dilution ratio, which is like kind of easy. Stress Away promotes just all wellness. This is an oil that I recommend right now because of all of the things that are happening, and just to help keep you calm. But it's more like a calmness of you can still get things done. Where sometimes people think peace and calming is more like, hey, I'm calming for the day, for the night, or for children who might be fighting a nap, you know. Putting peace and, I'm just layering oils, putting oils on everywhere. They're getting into my body. That's what that is, layering oils. Apparently I need some more oils. Peace and calming though is great for, I mean, my joke is wild children. So any crazy or hyper, I mean, children have so much energy. I know I've heard people say like, can't we just like put that into an oil? But there is the oil energy that we're not really going to talk about, but if you need energy, throw that in. Think about that. And then Raven is really good for respiratory support. So Raven's actually an oil that I've been talking about and having people use and have on stock right now. It's like deep respiratory support. That is what I use Raven for. And it's a blend of, I should probably tell you what's in the blends. I forgot to do that with Stress Away, but that's okay. So again, peel. It's a blend of camphor, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus radiata. And that's Raven. So I've been using a lot of Raven because of making sure my lungs are protected. And like I said, it's more deep congestion. And then Panaway. So Panaway is another one that has that peppermint. And as you notice, Raven also had peppermint and wintergreen. So you might want to just see how your child responds to that. But Panaway is another one that has clove, peppermint, wintergreen. So you might want to dilute this if you do use it for your children, or just keep it for you. It's great for before or after exercise. Because of the peppermint in there and the helichrysum, I've used it for occasional headaches. If I run out of peppermint, which sometimes does happen, I use my oils. So, you know, it happens. Or I'll forget to fill up my little dude. So, also we have lemon. And lemon is just really great for digestive health. And helping support your immune system, and it's wonderful for the liver. So I usually do put lemon in my water every day, but I showed you guys citrus fresh. So I kind of rotate, again, rotating oils between lemon, citrus fresh, and just straight lime. And this is also great with, again, your Ningxia Red. It already has citrus oils. The Ningxia Red already has citrus oils in it, but this just concentrated 1 drop of lemon and 2 ounces of Ningxia Red will just change the flavor. Okay, Digest. Digest is great for digestive health. This is like my go-to when I do not have, I'm looking for the oil and I don't see it, which is weird. It's okay. Digest though. Digest is great for any sort of digestive issue. If I don't have, or I'll usually combine Digest and peppermint because Digest isn't my favorite smell. I've kind of shied away from that and just used Digest, but it's like anything intestinal wise, Digest is my go-to. And you could also put it in your Ningxia Red. Again, the white label, also white label is Vitality, which means internal use, but there is no difference between a white label and a color label. It's just kind of, lack of a better word, idiot proof. It just kind of makes it easy to use. So here's a lavender Vitality. Here's a lavender, same quality oil. There's no difference. This just talks about internal, the Vitality line, topical aromatic. That's it. So peace and calming, we covered stress away, lemon, citrus fresh I mentioned earlier, great for uplifting, also digestive support, immune support. Your gut health is very important for your immune system. So make sure during this time that you're feeding and eating yourself, feeding your kids, fresh fruits and veggies. Organic obviously is the best, because if you're adding pesticides to that, then you're combining stuff that's going to cause more issue of your body to break down. There we go. Valor. Valor is great for courage. It's also great for, like I said, bumps. So you can also use Valor if you run out of lavender. Valor is also chiropractor in the spine. So that's a great thing. So 12 oils, this awesome kit. I also utilize oils for, oh, wait, I totally almost forgot. Oh no, I did show you, but I want to touch base on this and this right now. The Thieves hand sanitizer, which kills 99.9% of germs. And this is why I use this. And then the Thieves spray. They both have high alcohol. They're both over 60% alcohol. And that is what the CDC is recommending to help keep you germ free. And then, oh, that hormone disruptor is tocopherol acetane, which is, and it's also cross-pulmonary. And there's usually fake fragrance. And the word fragrance will hide over 500 ingredients. Technically, a company does not have to tell you what fragrance is. That's not cool to me either. Again, Young Living, super transparent, really great for supporting your whole body. So that is the starter kit. Again, it's $165 for either the Desert Mist or the Dewdrop Diffuser. It's 12 oils. I mean, I say that the Panaway frankincense, and this is just the wholesale, this isn't even the retail. Peace and Calming and Valor, those are your oils. These are all $40 each, around 40 bucks each, maybe a little more. So that means that 4 times 4, wow. These oils make this starter kit. 4 times 4 is 160. Or that's not, but you get what I'm saying. It's $160. $40 times 4 is 160 bucks. So that makes the oil kit so worth it. So hopefully you understand the value of upgrading and switching all of your products, because it's the toxins that we're putting on our system and in our bodies that are also very important. I also mentioned that we have lotion, toothpaste, mouthwash. What I do is I do this awesome Essential Rewards program. I've done it since my mom gave me my member number. So I kind of started Young Living without a starter kit. She had already signed me up. Oh, well, I'll tell you this and then I'll go over the other kid stuff. So while I go over the other kid stuff, I'm going to let you guys think about this and go to youngliving.com and enroll. So my member number is 1034323. Again, that's 1034323. And there's basically a good, better, best. If you are like, hey, I only want a lavender because you said it's the Swiss Army knife of essential oils, then cool. I mean, that's up to you. It's your choice. It's your property. I do remember the better way of getting, and I took out the thing, but the whole premium starter kit. So all 12 of these oils, I can't even fit them really into handfuls. So all 12 of these oils, the extra sample products, and all, you know, kind of juggling. That's not even, I think that's 8 oils in a mixture red. That is the best way to start. Or that's the better way to start. Premium starter kit, become a wholesale member, always save 24%. And that's your lifetime. No annual membership fee. Just, hey, I just want the starter kit. Now the best is becoming a prestigious Essential Rewards member where you get discounts shipping. So how that works is basically your cashback cart means Amazon meets your Costco. Only Young Living does it better. Again, no membership fee. You get your first year, you get gifts at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months. And then you'll get a gift every 12 months called a loyalty blend that you can't even buy, which is awesome. You get discounted shipping. You earn 10% back, which is like awesome. You don't even get that on any credit card that I know of. And then you eventually go to 25% back. So that is what I do, is I'm on Essential Rewards and I get 25% back. So for example, I don't have a big bottle of Raven, but I got a big bottle of Raven. We'll just say that this is Raven. This and the shampoo. So I got all 4 of these products for free. It's pretty awesome, especially those big bottles of Raven. Like I said, Raven right now is my go-to. So the other oils that I'm going to talk about will give you some ideas of what is going to be best for your child and why the Essential Rewards member is the better thing to do. I also, before I say goodbye, and before I go into this, I want to remind you I have a Zoom on Saturday at 3 p.m. and that will be in the comments or the description. You guys can always connect with me one-on-one. My info is in the description. And for our Silver Brown program at 3:30 on Friday, I have a Zoom for that. And then, yes, and the next week I have a Zoom at 5:30 on Monday. Monday is 5:30. So we have our Kids Sense line, which I use the baby wipes. I love the baby wipes. As you can tell, they're gone. But I haven't really used much of anything else. So we have a lotion, and this is all like lavender. We have baby oil, We have a shampoo. We have, like I said, baby wipes, rash cream, linen spray to help keep you calm. There is a bundle. So if you think of any new mom, there's an awesome seedlings bundle that you can gift to them. That's pretty cool. That comes with all of the items. Then, like I said, there's the Kid Sense. And the Kid Sense, what's the difference? Is the Kid Sense already has vitamin E oil to help make it more kid friendly. Like here I have one of them. This is the Genius, which also has frankincense. So frankincense, again, brain health, spirituality, calmness. When you're calm, you just think better. So Kid Sense is this Genius is one oil, and that has blue cypress, cedarwood, sacred frankincense, Idaho blue spruce, Palo Santo, Melissa, Northern Lights black spruce. It also has almond oil and coconut oil, bergamot, myrrh, vetiver, geranium, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, ylang-ylang, hyssop, coriander, and rose. The Kid's Owie is another oil, and that could have been used for my bump for your child. Again, this is, you can put it on a roll-on so your kid can use it easily. It just rolls on. Or you can drop it on for them, depending on the age of your child. Coconut oil, Idaho balsam fir, which again, that was in Believe. That's why I picked Believe. Tea tree, helichrysum, elemi, cistus, hinoki, and clove. Kids' sleepy eyes is for helping with sleep. It has the oils in it. They're coconut, lavender, geranium, Roman chamomile, tangerine, bergamot, sacred frankincense, valerian, and rue. Then you have Kid Sense Sniffles, and it's rejuvenating and refreshing blend formulated for your child, and that is coconut, eucalyptus blue, Palo Santo, lavender, Dorado azul, robin sarah, myrtle, eucalyptus globius, marjoram, pine, eucalyptus, Citadora, which that is only in this blend, cypress, eucalyptus radiata, black spruce, and peppermint. Kid Sense Tummy Jies, which I actually like the Tummy Jies. So it's already diluted for you. You can use it as an adult. Again, 1 to 2 drops is fine. Coconut oil, spearmint, peppermint, tangerine, fennel, anise, ginger, and cardamom. I'm also realizing that most of these say for ages 2 to 12. Just throw them out there. It's up to you. It's your child. I know plenty of people who start putting oils on their babies right out of the womb. There's also Kid Sense Mighty Vitamins, enzymes, bath gel, lotion, shampoo, Kid Sense toothpaste, and then Tender Tush, which is another diaper cream. And you can just experiment. Oh, and the Kid Sense Mighty Pro, which the Mighty Pro, again, adults use it too. Mighty Pro is probiotics. So it's prebiotics and probiotics. There's 8 billion active live cultures to support digestive and immune health. Probably something really important. So those are items that you can add to your Essential Rewards. You can use the Premium Starter Kit as this month's Essential Rewards. And this month, till the end of the day, you get a free lavender lotion and a free Valor when you join on Essential Rewards. Next month, I don't know what we're doing or if we're doing anything, but it's definitely worth it. Let's switch and ditch. Essential Rewards is $50 a month. At 100, you get awesome freebies. I did want to mention some of these freebies, especially the Gentle Baby, because it's Gentle Baby. We're talking about kids. And the freebies vary. I'm just going to go over all of them. And this would be if you spent $300 or 300 PV, you would get all of this, which is $203 of product. This travel bag, Juvaflex. Juvaflex is great for liver. You guys, you can use this right now to help cleanse your liver. This is one of the items that I'm going to use to just start cleansing my liver right now because it's spring. And it's a good time to cleanse your liver. Valor, like I said, it's in the kit, and it's great. for creating a plan, having bravery, and getting effort and empowering the scent of valor. Nothing can stand in the way of accomplishing everything you set your mind to. So you can do it right when you wake up, for having a great meditation. That's pretty awesome. Then clarity. Clarity is keeping you focused while juggling a responsibility as a parent, a spouse, a business owner, or a community leader. Clarity is awesome. I've been using a lot of clarity right now too. And then I did mention gentle baby, but I didn't mention what it's used for, how people use it. Some people just put it on their wrists. This could also be really good for your child or for you, to help you connect with your inner child. Because when we're having fun, we're more likely to have things go our way. And that's kind of a little different of a story or a topic. But so those are how you get started, what you do. Contact me if you have any questions. Again, the good way, if you just see one or two of these items and you're never going to order again, do that. The better way is becoming a wholesale member and saving 24% off. The best way is adding to that wholesale membership and getting on a Sensory Rewards right away, especially this month, since you get a free lavender lotion and a Valor. So that's awesome. I'm going to stop the recording for those that are live. Oh, and if you need me to, there's a comparison chart on why Young Living is different, if all the photos weren't enough for you guys, or my testimony. Changed my life. That's why I do this every day, and I make sure people understand their health. Thank you so much for watching, and for those of you live, stay on. Okay, bye-bye.